Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of Redstone School. Today we're going to be learning about pistons. So without further ado, let's drop right into the video. So if you're new to Minecraft Redstone or just Minecraft in general, you may not know what a piston is. It's these cool little things right here. Whenever you power them, they extend and retract, both of them do. The difference between this one right here, the regular piston, and the sticky piston is that if I grab a block right here, you can see that the regular piston will push that block up, and when it retracts, it will leave that block right there. Whereas if I do the same thing with the sticky piston, the block will stay with the piston. These are used in many awesome redstone contraptions, and I will get right down to some uses for them. So you may be wondering what some uses for some of these pistons can be. So let's say we have these pistons right here. You can power them with a redstone torch, and using what we learned in the last episode, if you have not seen that, I will put a link down in the description below, as well as you can check it out in the top right hand corner of your screen right there, that little eye icon. Anyway, we can run a redstone line here with a 2-tick repeater, I should say, to invert this torch right here. So we can press this button right here. The pistons will turn off, allowing us to walk through, and since it's a button, it will unpower again, repower this, and we can make ourselves a little door. As well as you can even connect the redstone line on both sides, and you can have a two-way door. Let's just put that right there. This is a crude door, but it works. It works. Just like that. Okay, you may be wondering what the use for a regular piston is. Well, one of them is, let's just say you have a water hole or maybe even a lava hole or something like that you want to fill up real quick. What we can do is attach a bunch of repeaters to the back of our pistons right here. Flip our lever, unflip, and keep doing this. And we can eventually fill up the hole. See, if we had sticky pistons right here, the blocks would just be going back and forth and it wouldn't be doing anything. So that is one of the uses for regular pistons. Now, one thing to note about both regular and sticky pistons is they have to be powered in a certain way. Like you see this redstone line right here? Right now, if I were to flip this lever, even though this redstone line is touching the piston, well, not touching, but is right next to the piston, it will not power the piston. What you have to do is you have to power it from one extra block away. That way the redstone line is directly going into the piston. It is the same with sticky pistons. They are both the same. And another thing is you may be wondering, well, why did you use repeaters back there instead of just redstone dust? Well, that is because if I were to do this real quick, you can see that it does the same thing. It just connects to itself and does not power the pistons on. So the only way to get around that is to use your repeater and redstone dust. You can either do repeaters like this, or you can do redstone dust like that, because the redstone dust will not connect to the side of a repeater. Now some of you might be experiencing some issues with your sticky pistons while you're playing around with them. So let's see, if I put a block right here, and I flick this lever really quickly, you'll notice that the piston actually spat out the block, unlike what it's supposed to do, which is move the block with it. So how did this happen? Why did this happen? That is what we call a 0-tick pulse. That is some more advanced stuff to be getting into, but the fix for that is just to extend the pulse a little bit. Like I flick this lever really fast right there in order to get it to spit out the block. So whatever clock or whatever you're using, just slow it down a little bit. You can actually get pretty fast with the clocks, just don't do it in the same tick. And you should just be fine. So just slow down whatever kind of clock you're using to do that, and it would be completely fine. Alright everyone, thank you for watching this tutorial on pistons. I hope to see you all in the next video. Just like to let you know that I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and on the weekends at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube videos if you're interested. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, everyone. Hope you have a great night.